Hello friends, it's Zoe and welcome to today's bullet journaling video. I'm so happy and so excited to be starting my 2023 bullet journal. Believe it or not, this is my 9th bullet journal. I started bullet journaling in September of 2016, so I think I've got it down by now. And this is by far like my favorite time of the year, just to start a fresh journal. So yeah, let's just get things started. You can grab your bujo or just follow along for the ride. I don't know if everyone does this, but this is like a method for opening your bullet journal and I forgot the word. It's like helping the binding kind of, so your journal like lies flat. Yeah, a little life hack. It's totally not necessary, but I think it's pretty satisfying. So you just take like a couple pages at a time and just lay them flat. I also made a little sketch of like what I planned on doing, so stay tuned. I like to show the blank spreads first and then kind of show you the final look at the very end. Alright, let's just get right on into it with our first page, which is the Year at a Glance spread. I am a big fan of the Year at a Glance spread. I don't care that it's impractical or that it takes a long time. I think it's so satisfying to look at and start your journal off with all the days of the year. So that'll always be my first page in my bullet journal, I'm sure of that. Next up we have a future log. So just like last year, I wanted to do a Dutch door spread. So you can see me cut out a piece of paper so that it's kind of creating like a mini booklet within the book. So I can have my 6 months on one page and the other 6 months on the other page, and it still looks like it's part of one spread, if that makes sense. And I liked how I kind of drew the border of this like inlet and had those tabs. It just makes it feel more cohesive. But yeah, basically the purpose of a future log is to write down future events. I mostly use this for holidays and birthdays. So for the next spread, we have the word of the year. I don't know if everyone does this, but I think it's really helpful to just choose one word that you can focus on the entire year. So for 2023, my word is patience, and underneath that later you'll see I wrote down like the definition of the word and then why I chose it, and kind of bringing that energy into the new year. And I really want to just focus on taking it day by day and slowing down because life moves very fast. This next page is a things to check out page where I wrote down 4 categories like books, movies, TV shows, and dramas, but other people I've seen have put like podcasts or music that they want to check out this year. And then to the right of it, I have like a little log of all the things that I ended up checking out. So I have the books I read and the movies and shows, and just split it up into columns with the date, the title and author, and a place for a rating out of 5 stars. And the next page is my top 10 playlist spread. This has become one of my favorite spreads, and it's a place where I write down my top 10 songs of each month, and then I left a little spot for like the album cover of the #1 song of the month, and then by the end of the year I have like this playlist of my whole year. And then on the right side I have a music wrapped spread where I write down like my Spotify wrapped and kind of my thoughts, and if I feel like the Spotify wrapped wasn't accurate, I'll write down like what I actually think was happening this year. This next page is a YouTube uploads page, and I know that everyone does YouTube, but I think this is a good tracker in general for just tracking something that you want to do over the course of the entire year. So across the page I have the numbers 1 through 12 for the 12 months of the year, and then going down the page is all the days of the year. And then every time I upload a video, I'll just fill in the box. So this can be used for many different topics and ideas. Like if you're trying to exercise consistently throughout the year, you can just fill in this tracker that way. On the right side, I just have kind of a YouTubers I admire page where I'll write down maybe my favorite YouTubers of the year or just people that I find very inspiring. And this of course doesn't have to be for YouTubers, it can be for artists, singers, athletes, actors, anyone that you admire. You can just fill out this page for that. And on the next page, I have a to remember spread where throughout the course of the year, when I hear a very meaningful quote, I'll write it down here and just look back at it from time to time. And on the next page, I have a looking forward to spread where I'll be writing like some events that I'm very excited about. I mean, pretty self-explanatory too, very simple. And then the last spread I have is a keep in touch spread where I like to write down like the date, who I talked to, and what method of communication I use, which is either like a letter, FaceTime, or call. I know for me, I have like a hard time keeping up with people even though I want to, so this is just a helpful spread for that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Here is a flip through. After this, I'll be doing another flip through of kind of the spreads more filled out, so you can stay tuned for that. But yeah, it's been a while since I uploaded a bullet journaling video. The voiceover process was kind of rusty, so forgive me for that. But I did make it a goal to upload one bullet journaling video every month this year, so we'll see if I can achieve that. But yeah, wishing you all a happy 2023, and I hope you have a great year full of lots of memories and fun times. And yeah, thank you for watching.